Hello, how are we? We're back after a shit week, but it's always expected early rounds that March, the first month of footy is always very rough, because every player might be, trying to find their feet. It's the same with us with punting. So we're going to roll with the punches early and we're going to just keep going, sticking to the method. And first of all, thank you for all the feedback, the support, the comments, the likes on the other video. It means a lot because, I'm trying to cram these in my free time. So, because it's easy enough to just bet on knowledge and all the stats, but I'm trying to put them in like a table format and go through it to show you guys. But yeah, so first of all, Peter, thank you for your comment, Peter Smith. About Sportsbet, I cancelled, like when I was like 18, 19, I was betting on Sportsbet for NBA. And I was like, oh, fuck, look, can you close my betting account? I'm not going to use it. And they're like, yep, sure thing. That they said, and I didn't realize at the time, like, yep, this will be meaning you're closing it forever. And I was like, yep, fine, I don't want to bet. Anyway, like years later, then when I start betting on footy, I open up a Sportsbet account. So let's say I closed it, it was like 2018, 2019. I then was betting on footy like 2019. So wait, how old was I? So that would have been 2013. That would have been like 5 years later. Sorry, I'm just thinking about that. So I closed it when let's say 2013. It might have opened it again in 2018, 2019. And I was betting it was fine. And then 6 months later, my account just closes. I was like, what the fuck? And then I asked customer support and they're like, oh, you asked to close your account like 10 years ago, or not 10 years, whatever it was. And so you can't bet because you asked to close your account. I was like, oh, but I don't want to do that now. Is that fine? They're like, no, you asked. But I was like, I was betting for 6 months. And like, yep, sorry, that was a mistake on our part. Yeah, we'll have to close your account. I was like, fuck. Anyway, I tried using my partner's account and just putting in my account details, and then I just closed that, and fucking big hassle. So anyway, I can't bet with Sportsbet because when I just could bet, I just closed it without even thinking. So that's why we're using Ladbrokes, but also user XM3Y. I don't know how to pronounce that properly, but also suggested doing creating a Ned's account, which I haven't done yet, but I haven't even placed my bets. Again, I'm probably just going to do this like live, go through who I'm picking, because I've done the Excel, but I haven't put the bets in myself. But what we're going to do is, as well, because this was such a rough week, so we were going for like 5, 6 legs. We might have done 7 for one, 5, 6. I like to keep around 5. But because again, like it's been pretty rough and our legs were losing by like 2 as well, which is like, it's like just not enough for the bonus bet either. We're going to maybe just try and take out a little bit of the risk, keep it to 3 or 4. So it's not going to be as good odds, but you can also bet not as much if you think it's not going well, or you can just try and minimize the risk with the betting. So I'm taking that strategy because I will probably load up later on when a bit more form and consistency is hitting the players. So yeah, we lost money this time last year in March as well, but the month later on are much better. So like I said, we'll roll with the punches now. I'm just going to go through, these are the bets from last week. Fucking rough. Jack Crisp, I swear to God, is looking like a sluggish Dane Swan. You know when he's just, like late in his career where, I don't know, Dane Swan's a beast. Oh, by the way, shout out, I listened to, if you guys like this sort of advice and chat, you guys should listen to Hump Day with Swanee and Friends. Swanee is actually very just like low-key funny, and they do a little punting thing as well on the games. So that's a great podcast worth listening to. I was listening to today while I was just like cleaning up the apartment. But anyway, just Jack Crisp is, his form has just been very fumbly and slow and like just looks flat-footed. So there was a couple of times I was watching him and I'm like, oh, he was like fumbling. You know where like you're right over the ball, just like pick it up, clean handball, get out, free posy. But he's like sort of fumbling, paddling it, fell over, brought a play to ground. I'm like, oh, I like someone who's a lot cleaner with the footy. And because that is now the second week in a row he hasn't hit his target, it kind of forces my hand to bet on him again this week, because if he doesn't hit his target twice in a row, and he usually hits 20 posies. It'd be silly to jump off him now. I keep backing him because he's going to hit 20 posies, and I hope it's this coming week. Lockie Schultz just looked lost, so a little bit of a shame because he did well the week before. I was really hoping he'd perform well at the G, but Sydney were great, so I don't think I've included him for this week. But anyway, everything else was great. Florent was amazing. Nick Dacos, dude, I was going to include him for a goal. He's kicked a goal 8 times out of his last 10 games. He's getting 2 short odds now for 25 posies, so probably not going to include him this week. What was the next game? Oh, this was fucking rough. So I was out. I had Raw Challenge, so I was like out. I didn't get home till later that night on Saturday, so I missed all the afternoon games. I checked the scores. I'm like, Sicily's got like 14 posies or 13, something garbage. Gresham was a punt. I know going from a new club, sometimes I like to give it a bit of time. And that's like, Gresham was my, like, my roughie. And then Blake Hardwick, I don't know what happened in the back line for Hawthorn, but, you know, I didn't watch it. I've seen the James Sicily kick on McGrath, so, anyway, that was just straight up not a good game for betting, and I didn't see it, so I can't comment. Oh, yeah, okay, so GWS got so much of the footy, but Josh Kelly, I think he finished like 1 shy or something. Tom Green and Stephen Caniglio still getting heaps of it, and Josh Kelly's just, not quite there. But this was lost anyway because Darcy Tucker, someone who was quite good for me last year at getting 15, I hardly saw him at times. Yeah, he was running up the wing, but I don't know. It was like, I'm just watching the ball just fly up the ground quicker than, I don't know, it's not being kicked around the wing. So he's someone, again, I would punt on again, because just from previous experience, he's been pretty good at getting 15. So, and you'll see as well in the Excel spreadsheet I go through later, I'm more inclined to bet on the players that don't hit their target. Like, I would rather bet on a Jack Crisp or a Darcy Tucker who just missed their target than, like, you know, Callum Brown, who's popping off. So he's had like 10 games in a row with a goal, and now his odds are really short. It's just, I'd rather a player who I reckon is going to hit the target who just missed that one time. So, because it's like, if they've got a 90% chance of hitting their target, then, and they just fucked up that week, like, the odds are in your favor, unless you just get real unlucky. Oh, okay, I'm going to stop putting in little small forwards for the goals. Jack Higgins, but here I'm saying the same thing again. I probably would back him again next week, but it was just annoying to watch. And Tyson Stengel, actually, he had 2 scoring shots. I did watch this game. Blitzarves has been great. Wangani Malira, awesome. Liam Henry, again, someone going to a new club. I'm probably going to back him again because he averaged 23 disposals in his last 10 games. So he can get the footy, but yeah, coming off half forward, maybe we just do a safer option for 15, but, you know, we'll see the type of legs that we get for, the type of odds we get for our shorter legs. Gold Coast, Adelaide. Again, I didn't watch this. Why didn't I watch this? Oh, it was on the same time as Geelong, right? So I missed this. Fucking stupidly, I included just the smallest over, because I'm like, yeah, it's going to be a bit wet, but, you know, they'll be fine. Yeah, we fucked that up. Ben Keys, I don't know what happened. 6 posies in the first quarter, and then 1 in the second quarter, 1 in the third quarter, 1 in the fourth. How do you get 3 posies in 3 quarters? So, again, I didn't see it, so that sucks, but, you know, kicked a goal, and I'm pretty sure he was like 8 or 9 times, so if we're going to back a player, we might stick to one or the other, not goal and posies. Unless Jeremy Cameron, he was good for 15 and a couple of goals early in the year last year. Oh yeah, Jack Viney just missed as well. So he's someone. Neil Bullen is another example. Like, who are we just talking about? Ben Keys, Alex Neil Bullen, 6 posies in the first quarter. Or was it 5? Anyway, I think he was on like 10 at halftime, and then 1 posie in the third quarter, 1 posie in the fourth. Like, come on. Jack Viney was just short, but again, I kind of don't mind backing him because Clayton Oliver and Christian Petrarca have shorter odds, so Jack Viney gets blown out a little bit in a good way. Better odds. Sorry, all my shit's where I left it last week. Oh, Liam Duggan and Tim Kelly just both. Tim Kelly especially had a stinker. To have him for 25, and I don't think he even cracked 20. I'm pretty sure at the start of the game he came off the forward line, but that didn't last. He was on ball for the rest of it. But Witherden was risky too. There was a stage where I think he had like none of it until the second quarter or halftime. Jack Darling we're gonna back Jack Darling again this week because no Oscar Allen. So Jack Darling is the big forward target. Surely he got a Joe the Goose against that Port Adelaide game. So he looks like shit. But yeah, I back him to get 1 goal. Surely he can do that again. Peter, dude, I'm glad. So Peter, who commented on the video last week, said they got a win because I said this one against Brisbane Lions, the second half, is a gut feeling because I back my boys to learn from last week. They're not going to fuck up again in the second half. Well, they fucked up from the second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. They fucked up. They were a goal short in the end, so we lost just by a kick. But this is why I don't include the game result or whatever. We just bet on the players. This would have gone huge. And if you took this out and just bet on the players, I think you would have just got positive for the week. So it's kind of the whole point of... I went against my own rule there, but that's kind of the thing. Like, I only needed 1 bet to win to go positive or break even. So we shot ourselves in the foot there. The last game for the round would have brought us, I think, because I know this was like $260, but I think if you take out that of $1.60, it might have been like $8, which would have got you like 200. So you would have broken even. Just 1 bet out of 8 went through, which is frustrating because yeah, I don't usually include that. That was a prediction this year from the opening round. So that was a once in a lifetime betting opportunity I wanted to like try, but again, there's probably some BS I was overthinking. So I hope you guys did that without the second half. So again, really rough week, but I'm kind of just gonna, what is it? We have 2 more weeks until March is done, and then that'll be about a month of footy in the boys, and I feel like they're gonna be a bit more consistent. So right now, let's just go through the bets live again. So I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna put the Excel spreadsheet here. Bear with me for a sec. Again, I'm just doing this kind of like this because it's more effort to go through and edit later, so I can just do this now. Oops, where the fuck is my... Anyway, so let's get here. The border around me is gone. I don't know how to get that back, but it's not that important. So we have our Excel spreadsheet for... Oh, this is tonight. So, who are we... I'm kind of just zooming out just a little bit. Oh yeah, we have some bonus bets. By the way, so I'll always chuck on a couple of extras as well before the game. So thankfully, I kind of... I broke even myself because I think I threw a couple. It was the GWS North game, and I don't think I chucked any else. No, I did. I chucked the Geelong game. So, again, but I'm not including those in the tallies or anything. I'm just going to include everything that I do here. So if we're looking at St Kilda Collingwood tonight, oh yeah, so okay, I've got the note. I'm going to zoom in it because it's probably a bit hard to see. I'm going to make it nice and huge. Oh yeah, and here's what we're doing. The color coordination. I've explained this in the other videos, but again, if you're new, we color code these, the players' odds and their form of the last 10 games. Obviously, green is great if they've hit their target every time, or bar 1, because I've included that because it's very rare to have someone hit their form every time and still be good odds. So you kind of need just that little bit of overlap. And the colors get go down the more they miss. Red is pretty much just something we don't look at on both sides, because anything under $1.09 and below, it's not worth it to build a multi. You're just adding risk. So, you know, obviously we're looking at green and green. $1.40 odds is great, and for someone who hits it pretty often. It's not often you get it. Like here's an example actually just here. Tom Mitchell, but I don't know what's going on with him. He's probably going to get subbed off or something. So I've actually not included him, even though he's hitting it on both sides. So we can now close that. Let's get this bad boy over here. Oh, it's gone all weird, but I mean, it still works. Disposals, 15. So again, I've highlighted the players who I like. I'm not going to select them all because we're trying to minimize risk, but I am highlighting people who I would back. Paddy Lipinski. So, straight up, sorry, I'm already thinking Liam Henry. Average 20, yeah, I was just saying this before. Averaged 23.5 disposals last 10, got 23 against Pies in round 18. But it is a new club. First game for St Kilda last week. He was fine. He got 19. He finished one short. So at $1.85 odds, like that is crazy. And by the way, when I did this morning, so I've noticed some of the odds have changed already. So if I go to Liam Hen, oh, he's still $1.85. Like I did notice an example. Nick Dacos is $1.08 right now. Fuck, this is so weird. The odds are too far away. This is actually not bad. So Nick Dacos is $1.08, but when I did this, he was $1.11. So if things are off by a couple of cents, it'll, you know, the totals should be pretty close, like for the combined same game multi, because some things might be shorter, some things might be longer, whatever. So I kind of like Liam Henry, and if I'm doing that bet, I'm probably only having 3 others, because again, if Ladbrokes are offering a bonus bet, if one leg fails, I am bullish on Wangani Malira, even though his odds are short, and I like Jack Crisp because he's missed it the last 2 times. Liam Henry also missed last week. Jack Crisp missed the last 2 weeks. I would prefer backing those players who just missed it. So if I go, he's $1.64 now. He's gone up. Liam Henry. Jeez, we're already at $3.35. By the way, my partner just came home from work, so I'm just going to take a pause, and then I'm going to come back. So this will be an edit, but talk soon. All right, we're back, and literally just from stopping and starting, my board is back. Let's go. So where were we? So Jack Crisp, Liam Henry. Oh, that's right. So Bobby Hills kicked a goal like $1.33. That is fantastic. Oops. So again, it's kind of funky zoomed in like this. Anytime goal kicker, where are you? Bobby Hill, $1.33. $4.43 for 3 legs. I'm pretty sure it's still doing that thing. Oh shit, I need to just deposit money, my card will come up, and we'll be back again. We're back. Okay, so $25 for this. That's potentially winning $90 from 3 legs. I really like this. I mean, I'm confident. I've seen the teams. Jack Crisp is starting on the bench. Surely. Both of them, Liam Henry and Jack Crisp, didn't get 20 last week. They average more than 20, surely. And Bobby Hill has been very consistent. I kind of like they're all great odds, and it's a very short leg. Like I could include more, like Lipinski and Wangani Malira. Like just out of curiosity's sake, what would that get us? Where is he? Oh, Lipinski, $1.16. And Wangani Malira, $1.24. Oh, he's gone up. Oh, he's in the yellow now, so that's better odds. But Sinclair's back. Oh, that is $7. $7.65. Oof. Oh, I don't know. That is... Dude, I literally just said, let's not do this. All right, if I was... I feel like my most uncertainty... It would probably just still be keeping it to be those 3. Like, let's take out... Oh, it's so hard not to be greedy. Let's take out those, just have those 3, but far out. I mean, I wouldn't blame you if maybe you swapped out Crisp to have those two instead. Oh, that is rough. If you guys want to make that play, or I have Liam Henry out. Did I say Liam Ryan before? Oh, that $4, that is a nice round number. I think I'm going to do this. Or we could go safe, put Liam Henry at 15. And then have these guys instead. So like, just hold on, roll with me again, because I'm thinking I'm doing this live. Liam Henry. We took out Liam Henry's 20. Oh, like $5 odds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 legs. Win $100 straight into. I know I literally just said we're going to take them easier, but you know what? What we might do is this will be our $25, and we still have bonus bet because some of the ones that just lost last week. So if that was the 25 where one can lose, I might do the same. And then maybe like if I took out Wanganeen Malira, only just because Sinclair's back, I'm sure it'll be fine. And plus, was it Riley Bonner got so much footy last week? And if I did bonus cash, I feel like this one would be. Oh shit, that's got Liam Henry. I was like, how is that paying so much? That is a safe fucking bet. If I put $25 on that just to get Bobby Hill, Lipinski, Henry. Well, essentially that's just getting our bonus bet money back. That's so safe, surely. Okay. Sweet, there's one game done. Oh god, this is so zoomed in. Next one. Sorry if this is taking a while. Oops, that's the same game. Tanner Bruin. Oh, yep. But again, very short. So we're gonna keep him. We'll keep him short now. Mark Blitzavs. Again, I don't even have to think about. He's always just been good for 15. If he doesn't get 15, I just back him the next week. He's so good at getting disposals. He's so disposable. Ben Keys. Oh, dude. So again, he had like nothing but 15 posies. And as I said in the start of the video, 3 disposals in 3 quarters of footy. Like, surely that doesn't happen again. He got 6 in the first quarter. I didn't see the game, so if you guys have any concerns, Chase Jones are pretty much the same odds, but again, I don't know. I'd prefer to do that. Mitch Hinge has been fantastic. He's in my super coach. He's just my draft. I had him last year and I picked him up this year. He just pumps out 90s to 100s. And he got 19 disposals in his last game. So average 23 over the last 10. And he fell 1 short last week. So this easily could be an 8. 1 posi and this is an 8. For $1.57. I'm kind of already liking that as a 3-leg. Hinge, Blitzavs, Jones. But if you don't prefer Jones, you could swap Jones for Keys. And Matt Crouch for 25. Oh, and Tyson Stengel did miss last week. He kicked 2 points, and he was a 10. He didn't hit last week. I do love getting players who miss. But he got subbed out too. I don't know if it's like because he was playing like dog shit or... Ben Keys though, I mean, we like green on both sides, so maybe if we were to just take out Chase Jones and then add in Ben Keys, $1.57. Again, it's not like amazing winnings, but we're just trying to keep them a lot shorter this week. I'm almost tempted. Oh, wait, what? That's weird. I was like, what the fuck? Has the footy started? Fuck, there might be a late change. Oh, wait. Teams will be coming out soon. Oh, shit. Okay. Ah, frick. All right, that's thrown a spanner in the works. I will come back with the rest. We're going to take a break. I was hoping to get this done before they come out. And we'll go through with fresh teams. But please don't hate me. I'm not going to update my Excel. This takes, like, hours. So if the teams come out and, like, the prices change a little bit, we're still... It'll only be marginal. So we're going to come back once the teams are named. All right, peace. Oh my goodness. All right, we're back for the 4th time, I think. Here I am saying I'm not going to do any edits. I'm going to have to just chuck all those in. It's not going to be pretty. But what I'm going to do is, because I'm waiting for the teams to come out and then Sportsbet will take a bit to update, I'm going to grab food. And by the time I do that, the St Kilda Collingwood game will be out. And I just want to pump this video out so you can at least see the bets I've made for this game. And then tomorrow I have the day off, so I'm going to finish the rest of the video tomorrow morning. So this will be a part 1, and then I'll continue with part 2 tomorrow. But just to recap, these are the bets for tonight. And it timed out before I could do the Geelong Adelaide game. So we have our actual bet. Oh yeah, but I blurred that out. I don't know if it's like important stuff or not. But we have... Woohoo. So anyway, this is again, I am fairly confident that Crisp will bounce back. Oh, Henry for 15 is safe. Wanganeen Malira for 20. Paddy Lipinski 15. Bobby Hill for anytime goal kicker. Like, I feel like the most one to worry about there is Crisp for 20. And that has the potential to win $100 profit, which is freaking awesome. And then we have a safer one, which will essentially just win us our money back from the bonus bet. Just easy $2 odds. That'll get us that bonus bet money back into our account. Plus $3.85. Dinner's on me, boys. Anyway, so this will be part 1 for tonight. And then, yeah, I'll do part 2 tomorrow. Again, sorry this is so late. Hopefully you guys can use this help for the first game. But yeah, we'll have a bit more time tomorrow and for the rest of the weekend. Yeah, all right, I'll post a video sometime tomorrow. All right, bye guys.